So we have a quadratic here where I would be able to get this x by itself because there's only one x in the entire problem. And I'm going to use all of my Algebra 1 skills to help me out with this. So we're going to be doing that PEMDAS stuff, but in reverse because we're undoing the order of operations. So I'm going to look at the left side of this equation and I'm going to ignore these parentheses at first. That's way at the top. I got to start way here at the bottom and say, is there anything on this side of the equation to add or subtract? And of course, we're going to add that 7 to both sides, giving us 3x plus 2 squared equals 9. Then I'm going to look next level up. Is there anything on this side of the equation to multiply or divide? Because that is the next correct thing to do. I see this 3 here. I'll divide both sides by 3. That's going to give me x plus 2 squared equals 9 divided by 3, which of course we know is 3. I'm going to go up the ladder because I'm solving. I have to get rid of the exponent. This is squared. So the opposite of squaring is square rooting. And here's where, this time instead of giving an exact answer, we're instructed to round to the nearest hundredth. So what I want to say, on the left side, the square and the square root, they cancel. So that means these parentheses are also not necessary. So the left side just becomes x plus 2. And then the right side is going to become either positive or negative, whatever the decimal approximation for the square root of 3 is. So I'll bust out the calculator. I'm not going to round. Yeah, I'll round right now. Why not? So I'm going to round to the nearest hundredth. That's to this place. So since this number is not 5 or more, the square root of 3 is about 1.73. 1.73. And then as I look at this left side, x is still not by itself. I need to get rid of this 2. So I'm back into this stuff, but I'm way back down here at the bottom because I finally got rid of those parentheses. That kicks me back down here. Is there anything to add or subtract? Yes, this 2. I'll subtract 2. I'll subtract 2. That means x equals negative 2 plus or minus 1.73. But because these are decimals and stuff, I want to actually get those approximations. So there's 2 calculations I have to do. I have to do negative 2 plus 1.73. That's negative 0.27. So if I add these things together, I get negative 0.27. And if I take negative 2 minus, you know what I can do here? Hold up. I can go, if I had your calculator, I could use this cursor key to grab this and then just change it to a minus sign. Or I could do this, go over here, make that plus now a minus, equals, and negative 3.73. So if I subtract them, it's negative 3.73. So these would be my 2 answers, negative 0.27, negative 3.73. Of course, you have to have both to have the answer complete. And it's just a matter of knowing how to use this calculator correctly. So good luck with that. Take your time. Alex is very picky, so make sure you round correctly, use the calculator correctly. And if it's not going well, walk away for a minute, come back, shoot me an email. We'll figure it out. All right, talk to you guys later. Be safe.